Today I'll be guiding you through a quick full body Vinyasa flow. We'll be moving fairly quickly whilst working on our strength, flexibility and balance. We'll also be mindful and connect movement with breath. This yoga practice is best suited for those at an intermediate level and there are no props required. Begin standing at the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch, heels can be slightly apart. Place your hands on top of your heart and gaze softly towards the tip of your nose. Find your breath. Feel it flow in and out of your nose. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. On your next inhale, reach up to the sky, palms touch. Take your left wrist in your right hand and exhale, lean over to your right. Maybe lift your gaze. Inhale, return to center. Take your right wrist in your left hand. Exhale, lean over to your left. Lift your gaze. Inhale, return to center, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to warm up with a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold from your hips, Uttanasana. Bend your knees if needed. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Lower down to your knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll hold here for 4 breaths. Actively push your mat away from you as you reach your tailbone up. It's okay if you need to bend your knees. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up, palms touch. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Take Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 4 breaths. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. On your next inhale, find chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips sink down, arms reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and twist to your right, bringing your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Shift your weight into your right foot and with control take a big step back with your left, coming into a high lunge twist. On your next inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, plant your hands down, framing your front foot. Inhale, step all the way back to 3-legged dog. Exhale, come through to plank, knee to chest. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, plank, knee to chest. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your foot between your hands and as you inhale, windmill your arms up to warrior 2. Back foot pivots towards parallel with the short side of your mat. Front knee stacks over your ankle. Gaze over your right fingertips. Exhale for extended side angle. Right forearm can rest on your right thigh, or maybe reach your fingertips all the way down to your mat. Left arm reaches up past your ear, stretching your side body. Inhale, rise up to Warrior 2. Flip your front palm, and then exhale as you lean back into Peaceful Warrior. Left hand rests on your back thigh, right arm reaches up and back. Inhale, straighten into your right leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, come through Warrior 2 and windmill your hands all the way down to your mat. Step back to plank and option to take a Vinyasa. We'll meet in Downward Facing Dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Our next asana is Eagle, Garudasana. Shift your weight into your right foot and raise your left knee. Cross it over your right as you bend your standing leg, sinking your hips. There's the option to also wrap your left foot behind the back of your right heel. And now cross your right arm over the top of your left, like you're about to give yourself a hug. You can bring your palms or the backs of your hands together, and then raise your elbows to about shoulder height. Relax your face, and return to your breath. Slowly rise back up and cross your arms and legs and find Tadasana. Big toes touch, heels are apart. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing forwards. Let's repeat on the other side. On your next inhale, find your chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips sink down, arms reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and twist to your left, bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Shift your weight into your left foot and with control take a big step back with your right, coming into a high lunge twist. On your next inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, plant your hands down, framing your front foot. Inhale, step all the way back to three-legged dog. Exhale, come through to plank, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, plank, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your foot between your hands and inhale as you windmill your arms up into Warrior 2. Back foot pivots towards parallel with the short side of your mat. Front knee is over your ankle. Gaze over your left fingertips. Exhale for extended side angle. Left forearm can rest on your right thigh, or option to reach your fingertips all the way down to your mat. Right arm reaches up past your ear. Inhale, rise up to Warrior 2. Flip your front palm. Exhale, lean back for Peaceful Warrior. Right hand rests on your back thigh, left arm reaches up and back. Inhale, straighten your left leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, come through Warrior 2 and windmill your hands all the way down to your mat. Step back to plank and option to take a Vinyasa. We'll meet in Downward Facing Dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your weight into your left foot and raise your right knee. Cross it over your left as you bend your standing leg. Option to wrap your right foot behind the back of your left heel. Cross your left arm over the top of your right, bringing either your palms or the backs of your hands to touch. And now raise your elbows to about shoulder height. Slowly rise back up, uncross your legs and find Tadasana. Big toes touch, heels are apart. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing forwards. Inhale, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, fold from your hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Option to take a Vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, roll through to plank. Exhale, lower down to your knees and sink your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Arms can be extended or maybe bring them by your sides with your palms facing up. Rest your forehead down to your mat. Breathe deeply, using your exhales to relax your entire body. Breathe out any tension. On your next inhale, slowly lift your upper body, making your way to seated on your knees. We're going to find a back bend, camel pose. Lift your hips away from your heels, rising up tall. Engage your lower belly, squeeze your thighs towards one another. Bring your hands to your lower back for support. Inhale, lift your sternum, create lots of length in your spine. Exhale as you find a back bend. Feel your ribcage expanding, keep lifting through your heart. There's the option to stay here, or to go deeper, try reaching back with your hands, grabbing your heels. If it feels okay for your neck, you can also allow your head to gently fall back. Gaze towards the tip of your nose and focus on your breath. Engage your lower belly and bring your hands back to your lower back for support. Slowly rise back up. Sit back down on your heels and rest your hands in your lap. Breathe here for a moment, letting the spine neutralize. Now tuck your toes and sit back on your heels for a toe squat. Stretching the bottoms of your feet, return to the breath. Notice any sensations you feel. Try to not attach any emotions, just observe. come forward onto your hands, untuck your toes. Gently tap the tops of your feet on your mat, bringing back the circulation. Now cross your ankles and make your way to seated in the center of your mat. Extend your left leg with your foot flexed. Bend your right knee and place the sole of your foot against your inner left thigh. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine. And then exhale, fold from your hips. You can grab your foot, ankle, shin, or whatever is comfortable. You can also bend your knee slightly if that feels better. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up. Hug your right knee into your chest with your left arm and plant your foot outside of your left thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, twist to your right. Plant your hand behind you and gaze back over your right shoulder. Slowly untwist and return to center. We'll repeat on the other side. Extend your right leg with your foot flexed. Bend your left knee and place the sole of your foot against the inner right thigh. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up. Hug your left knee into your chest with your right arm. Plant your foot outside of your right thigh. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, twist to your left. Plant your hand behind you and gaze back over your left shoulder. Slowly untwist and return to center. Bend both knees and plant your feet down. Extend your arms, engage your core, and with control, lower all the way down to your back. Now grab the outer blades of your feet for happy baby. Gently draw your knees down towards your mat. Feet are flexed. Maybe add a gentle rock from side to side. Release your feet and extend your arms and legs out long for Savasana. Close your eyes. Soften your forehead and clench your jaw Relax your neck, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, chest, belly. Relax your upper back, lower back, pelvis. Let your legs be heavy. Relax your feet and your toes. Sink deeper and deeper into your mat with each exhale. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body, adding any little movements that feel good. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. You can stretch out long or curl up small. And now make your way over to one side, pausing here for a round of breath. Keeping your eyes closed, push your way up to any comfortable seated position. Rest your hands in your lap. Take the deepest breath in that you've taken all day. Open your mouth and sigh it all out. You can now blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Bow down and thank yourself for your beautiful practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.